Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Edge Hill. My name is Clive Edwards. I'm Chair of Governors and also Pro-Chancellor. It's now my great pleasure to declare that this ceremony for the conferment of degrees is open.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Deputy and fellow Pro-Vice-Chancellors, graduands, friends and family, good afternoon. I'm very pleased to add my welcome to that of the Pro-Chancellor, Professor Edwards. My name is George Talbot, and it's my particular privilege to be Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences here at Edge Hill University. These December ceremonies are a beacon for us all in the university as the old year gives way to a new one. The shortest day, little over a fortnight off. And graduation is very much a story of new beginnings, with graduands coming to the end of a lengthy period of study and taking the first steps on new careers, further study, or new opportunities as we hope the country begins to emerge from the pandemic. Edge Hill is a special place, founded on the ideas of opportunity and of breaking the mold. When founded 136 years ago, it was the first non-denominational teacher training college for young women in the north of England. We have been associated nationally with widening participation for a couple of decades, and since gaining university status in 2006, we have been building our reputation consistently. As you may have noticed, on entering the campus, we have been awarded the government's highest accolade for the quality of our teaching, Gold in the Teaching Excellence Framework in 2017, as well as winning this year's Sunday Times Modern University of the Year Award. These badges are important, not just to us, but also to you graduating today, because you will be forever associated with the strength of Edge Hill's brand and reputation. And that brand and reputation is based resolutely on values. It's worth reiterating our values on a formal occasion such as this. The Edge Hill community will embrace challenge and seize opportunity, expect and celebrate creativity and excellence, act responsibly and with integrity, show determination, resilience, ambition, and adaptability, and work together to deliver our vision. To realize that vision, we plan to invest in an ambitious program of building development over the next few years, along with refurbishment of the 1930s building. In the course of your time here, I hope you will have derived benefit from the high specification facilities, whether the new library, the catalyst, the living and teaching spaces, or the sport and exercise complex, from which the local Ormskirk and West Lancashire community also gains enjoyment. But of course, while they need buildings in order to function, universities are primarily about people and ideas, where rational argument and diversity are cherished and research insights are celebrated. The principal differentiator of a university's reputation worldwide is the quality of its research, something which is assessed periodically in this country, most recently in 2014, when we rose 29 places in the rankings. We are looking forward to the results of REF 2021, which will be known next May. It will add luster to our reputation and to the standing of your degrees. Alongside our building program, we have been investing strategically in new staff to develop and refresh our undergraduate curricula and to gear up capacity to supervise students to PhD level. I'm especially pleased today to see graduating a broad range of students at both bachelor, master, and doctoral levels. We will have some PhDs crossing the stage in a few minutes, taking a journey to ambitious new targets for the next Research Excellence Framework in 2028. Research matters because it drives innovation and productivity in teaching, in its application to solving the world's problems, and in knowledge exchange with businesses, cultural and community institutions, as well as with the NHS. But let me be crystal clear. Educating students is this university's core mission, and students will rightly always be at the core of our strategic decisions. And today is all about you, celebrating your success and the excellence of your contribution to the Edge Hill community. You've worked hard, got your assignments in, perhaps juggling work or family commitments, and encountering new ways of looking at the world. Today is the moment to celebrate it publicly with family and friends. And it's your family's day too. The graduands sitting here facing you today know in their heart of hearts that they owe a considerable part of their achievements over the last 3 years, indeed 20 years or more, to the love, encouragement and support, whether emotional or material, which has been provided by their mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, perhaps grandparents, and the special friends who admit of no easy categorization. Our country stands at a crossroads. You are graduating at a time of uncertainty and political flux. More than ever, you need to be aware of your values in order to guide your next steps. What you've learned here at Edge Hill should help you. Universities have a long history. In the West, they have developed out of traditions of education and democracy originating in ancient Greece. Aristotle, the ancient Greek philosopher, wrote that excellence is an art won by training and habituation. We do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence, but we rather have those because we have acted rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle's philosophy of education has been the bedrock of Western pedagogy for well over 2,000 years, and it unites explicitly the ideas of discipline and character building for personal happiness and active civil engagement. We are what we repeatedly do. Think about it. You have choices. If you want to be a better person, or help build a better society, or team, or company, or school, or local community, then making change starts with you. And success will follow your own consistency. Excellence is not a single act, but a lifelong habit made up of repeated single acts. If you sometimes fall short of that, don't despair. We are none of us perfect. The Edge Hill way, though, is to keep trying. That's the determination, resilience, and adaptability part of our set of values. An Edge Hill degree has increasing cachet with employers. Still, you will be very lucky indeed if you land your ideal job in the next few months. Our university motto, In Scientia Opportunitas, is a subtle one, easy to misinterpret. It counsels that in knowledge, or perhaps know-how would be a better translation, lies advantage or possibility. Think strategically about what you want to do in life and consider the steps you may have to take beyond the step that you take this afternoon. And that may involve taking one job with a view to learning from it in order to move on to something better. But be smart. In all probability, you will spend many years working and enjoying life, as we tend to live longer than previous generations, at least in this part of the world. And therefore, the span of working lives will increase. So take the long view. In any case, your own success will come down to how you draw on your own experience and marshal your thoughts in an interview or aptitude test. Our careers office is here to help you with advice and guidance. And as you become one of our alumni today, we invite you to keep in contact with the university. You are part of the Edge Hill community, and you will always be welcome here. Let me conclude with a maxim from Nelson Mandela, a great leader who embodied responsibility and integrity, and whose moral courage and generous humanity shine through years of political imprisonment by an evil regime. Education, he said, is the most powerful weapon which you could use to change the world. Never forget that. Today is your day. Enjoy it.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of Academic Board, I present students who are candidates for awards today for defending a doctoral thesis entitled A Model to Manage Smart Devices in Mobile Sensing Applications. I present Oludotun Oluwase Omosebi. For defending a doctoral thesis entitled Temporality, Selfhood and Sociality, Experiences of the Emergent Indie Game Developer, I present Neil Andrew Malone. For defending a doctoral thesis entitled The Efficacy of Astaxanthin Supplementation on Indices of Exercise Recovery, Metabolism and Performance in Humans, I present Daniel Robert Brown. For defending a doctoral thesis entitled The Impact of the EU on the European Model of Sport, I present Berna Selick. For defending a dissertation entitled Building Partnerships to Fight Crime, an exploratory case study for police, the telecoms industry, and the banking industry to investigate telephone frauds through creating a public-private partnership and corporate social responsibility, I present Paul McCoy. For defending a dissertation entitled Comparison Between Geochemical Classifications and Normative Mineralogy for Volcanic Rocks, I present Stephen Nicholas Albert Walker. For defending a dissertation entitled Developing a Liposome Encapsulated G418 Nanocomplex for Treatment of the G542X Mutation in Cystic Fibrosis, I present Velizar Vladimirov-Nikov. For defending a dissertation entitled The Influence of Isokinetic Dynamometer Configuration on Eccentric Hamstring Training and Assessment, I present Rebecca Harris Brown. For the award of Master of Arts in Marketing, Communications and Branding, Lauren Ann Baines. Amy Louise Baker. Holly Una Brock. Matthew James Heighton. Natasha Francis Hodge. Elena Ruth Hondroyani. Samuel Joseph Ingham Gore. Kate Vickers. Master of Arts in Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, TESOL, Alexa Lynette Randall. For Master of Business Administration, Claudia Alice Pearson. Lachlan Raven. For Master of Business Administration Finance, Alagoke Owayele. Reem Ahmed Bilal Osman. Master of Business Administration, Human Resource Management, Lisa Ann Parry. Master of Business Administration, Marketing, Magol Baman Kashani. For Master of Computing in Computer Security and Networks, sorry, apologies. So we're still on Master of Business Administration, Marketing. Apologies, Jack. Jack Alexander Haywood. Master of Computing in Computer Security and Networks, Maxwell Oliver Purcell. Master of Computing in Software Application Development, Dylan Ryan Warrener. Master of Science in Big Data Analytics, Joseph Barraclough. Hannah Louise Kowalski. Lewis John Rothwell. Master of Science in Computing, Lee Peter Fernet. Rhys Thomas King. Samuel Robert Phillips. Nathaniel Joseph Unsworth. Master of Science in Conservation Management, Jamie Daniel Brewster. Amy Louise Fawcett. Tasha Louise Hesketh. Chloe Jane Lawrence. Bethany Claire Mather. Alice Erica Miller. James O'Brien. Sophie Laura Price. Helen Marie Shaw. Jenna Fox Thornley. Oliver Albert Weeks. Master of Science in Cybersecurity, Mohammed Hamza Awan. John Paul Fairclough. Corey Lee Fraser. Jonathan James Hesketh. Callum Christopher Ives. Charles Owen Seddon. Nathan Michael Thomas. Master of Science in Information Security and IT Management, Michael William Rogers. Master of Science in Leadership and Management Development, Mark Aaron Lambert. Master of Science in Sport, Physical Activity and Mental Health, Chelsea Jane Edgar. Molly Olivia Harrison. Ashley Hawthorne. Isabel Mary Leonard Hughes. Sarah Ann Lewis. Liam Peter McNally. Georgina Frances Pell. Elise Estelle Rendell. Joshua Robert Slater. Emma Jade Story. Rachel Megan Stott. Chloe Swanwick Jones. A postgraduate certificate in teaching in higher education, Brian Okoyo Akwere. Helen Briscoe. Holly Elizabeth Devlin. Sandra Edwards. Lorna Michelle Maria Garish. William Robert Draper Hughes. Matthew William Jackson. Alwyn Pennington. Sarah Bernadette Pilling. Laura Catherine Ryler. Sally Rachel Stewart. Maureen Elizabeth Wally Mahmed. John Wright. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Advertising, Jessica Thomas. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Criminology, Heather Catherine Marais. Ellen Morgan McGrail. Michaela Thompson. Keris Rose Winstanley. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Criminology and Psychology, Thomas Anthony Murphy. Imogen Andrea Murray. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Geography, Rebecca Kate Henstock. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Human Geography, Chloe Marie Masterson. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Physical Education and School Sport, Michael Ian Brent Reid. Ellie Louise McCormick. Liam McQueen. Dante Zachariah Adoni Richards. Holly Warswick.
For Bachelor of Arts with honours in Policing, Lewis Ayrton Haggerty. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Sports Management and Coaching, Connor Anthony Ashurst. Andrew Roy Burke. Thomas Sean Burke. Zakaria N. Naji. For Bachelor of Laws with honours, Ella Colley. Kyle Sid Owen. For Bachelor of Science with honours in Accountancy, Osama bin Amjad. Glenn Thomas Stoneman. For Bachelor of Science with honours in Biology, Mark Dhananjaya Godengendige Diwage. For Bachelor of Science with honours in Biotechnology, Siobhan Laura Louise Stanton. Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Economics, Daniel Robert Craven. Callum Martin Williams. For Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Management, Samuel Robert Barber. Andrew James Connell. James Anthony Fawcett. Daniel Jones Carrion. Laura Jane Catherine Langton. Chloe Ann Martin. Connor Thomas Prescott. Jack Valenti. For Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Management with Accounting and Finance, Melissa Nicole Fisher. Samuel John Hartley. For Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Management with Human Resource Management, Jack Robert Adicott. Hannah Louise Galvin. Lauren Rees. For Bachelor of Science with honours in Computer Science, Ella Marie Burrows. Bachelor of Science with honours in Computing, Daniel James Cliff. Bachelor of Science with honours in Computing, Games Programming, Connor Shackley.
This is Nuno.
Beg your pardon. This is Nuno Miguel Moura Alves. And this time, we're on Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computing, Games Programming. This is Conor Shackley. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computing, Networking, Security and Forensic, Philip James Cobley. Irene Gargo Cusiero. Joshua Lee Johnston. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Geography, Natasha Ann Jones. Keris Ann Lucy Jordan. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Geology with Physical Geography, James Robert Harbert. Thomas Alexander Simon Moore. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Information Technology, Management for Business, Mohammed Bashir Al-Kabani. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Marketing with Advertising, Joseph Paul Harrison. Katie Elizabeth Holland. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Plant Science, Sandra Nelson. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Professional Policing, Brigitte Pal. William James Rimmer. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Jack Richard Churchhouse. Ashley Robert Duncan. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sports Therapy, Shana Bannister. Jordan Lee Jeffrey. For Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Tabitha Jade Wagstaff. For Bachelor of Science in Biology, Antu Manor. For Bachelor of Science in Sport and Exercise Science, George Sidney Gloag. Diploma of Higher Education in Criminology, Brandon Joseph Radcliffe. Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Critical Care, Princey Santhosh. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Behavioural Analysis and Intervention, Claire Louise Biggs. Rachel Chloe Fleming. Kimberly Marshall. Rebecca Rogers. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Clinical and Professional Perioperative Practice, Oyaka Olabisi. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Clinical and Professional Practice, Joy Linda Medeye Chimbumu. Rena Kurian. Elsie Matthew. Amy Lee Nelson. Mark Osbiston. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Midwifery, Kirsty Almond. Sophie Jade Ash. Alice Laura Bennett. Josephine Brady. Sophie Eloise Kant. Leanne Dixon. Nicole Ferrier. Brooklyn Guff. Rebecca Lauren Goulden. Lorna Elizabeth Hooton. Rebecca Lucy Howarth. Megan Huntington. Linda Jane Jago. Imogen Grace Lasardo. Eleanor Neem Mackman. Sophie Nicole McDonnell. Catherine Isabella McQuaid. Catherine Elizabeth Mullaney. Bethany Rose Murphy. Ellie Rose Perks. Megan Power. Dana Nicola Roberts. Kerry Ann Simpson. Jessica Jane Sproat. Kate Emily Thompson. Latifa Jasmine Christine Yusufu. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students.
You're a noisy lot, aren't you? All that applause, but at the moment, no one has got an award. So some important words. By the authority vested in me as the Vice-Chancellor of Edge Hill University, I hereby confer the Edge Hill University Awards for which you have been presented, and I congratulate you all. Wave those hats. Hi, good afternoon. Lovely day out there. We wanted to give you all the opportunity to be here today, and I'm delighted you've made it. Thank you. The world's changed a bit, hasn't it? A couple of years ago, if you walked into a shop or a bank wearing a mask, but whilst there may be things from the past we want to keep, from the past couple of years we want to keep, I'm quite keen that those changes aren't permanent. We want to re-establish and strengthen those bonds of human contact. And that's one of the reasons why, unlike over 90% of universities, we very much wanted to celebrate what you have achieved in the most trying of circumstances by holding this graduation ceremony. The first thing I want to do is to thank you for choosing to study at Edge Hill University. The university is on a strong upward trajectory. In April, we were named the Northern University of the Year by Educate. And as Professor Talbot indicated, we are, for the coming year, the Times and the Sunday Times Modern University. Students study here, they stay here, and today graduate here. We could not, and we would not, have won those awards without you. Now, my job is to ensure that the strengthening of your university continues, so that, year on year, however proud you may be today, you will be increasingly more so over the next decade and beyond. And we are proud of you. For 18 months, many of you survived the 9 o'clock lectures, the exams, the placements. And for the next 18 months, alongside as much face-to-face as we could persuade the government to allow us to deliver, you coped with Collaborate, online teams, time-limited assessments. You're here, and you did brilliantly. But it's not just about your academic work. You will have grown and developed, made friends for life, taken opportunities you may not have dreamt of. But even more important is to grasp those opportunities that lie ahead. You, our health professionals, will bring people into this world, will change lives and repair lives. Everyone in this room will depend upon you at some point in their lives. Thank you. Our sports specialists will ensure we remain healthy. Our scientists will keep us abreast of the latest biomedical, technological and environmental changes. Our lawyers, police officers, criminologists help structure our society. All of you have important roles to play. Graduates are part of the glue that holds society together, even as others fragment it. And I applaud you, and I thank you for that. Important staging post, but I hope for each and every one of you, it's a stepping stone to successful careers, and equally important, happy, healthy, and fulfilling lives. You will change lives and create opportunities, as others have created yours. Each and every one of you leaves with our thanks and our very best wishes. But this is adieu and not goodbye. We'll be here to support you. Our careers service will willingly help you. Our alumni association will invite you back. In time, you might want to come to us for further study. We'd be delighted if you do. But in any event, I'm sure colleagues in your faculty will be happy to see your head pop around their door from time to time. From time to time. But first, enjoy today. You've earned it. You walked into this hall as graduands. You will leave as graduates. It's a big step, and you've made it. Memories of today and those letters behind your name will never leave you. Congratulations. Our thoughts and our thanks go with you. Enjoy the day.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's ceremony, ladies and gentlemen. Can I direct you now to the hub where the refreshments are available as picnic hampers. Can I also wish you a safe journey home? And I now declare this congregation closed.